Hey fam, how y'all doing today? This is Laney, and welcome back to History Highlights with Laney. In the comments below, let me know where you're from, if you're from the United States or out of the United States. In this video, we will highlight the NAACP. On February 12th, 1909, the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, a group that included African American leaders such as W.E.B. Du Bois and Ida B. Wells Barnett, announced the formation of a new organization called the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, also known as the NAACP. It would have a profound effect on the struggle for civil rights and the course of 20th century American history. The conference that led the NAACP's founding had been called in response to a race riot in Illinois. The founders also noted the disturbing trends of lynching, which reached their peak not during or immediately after the Civil War, but in the 1890s and early 1900s, as segregation laws took effect across the South, and white supremacists once again gained control of the state governments. Many of the organization's early members came from the Niagara Movement, which was a group created by Black activists who were opposed to the concepts of conciliation and assimilation. In its early years, the NAACP spread awareness of the lynching epidemic by means of a 100,000 person silent march in New York City. It also won a major legal victory in 1915 when the Supreme Court declared an Oklahoma grandfather clause that allowed whites to bypass voting restrictions unconstitutional. Perhaps its most famous legal victory came in 1954 when NAACP Legal Defense and Education Fund founder Thurgood Marshall won the landmark Brown versus Board of Education decision. Marshall went on to become the first African American Supreme Court Justice in 1967. In addition to other legal victories during the Civil Rights era, the NAACP helped organize the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, at which Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his I Have a Dream speech, as well as the Mississippi Freedom Summer, a seminal voter registration drive. The campaign came 2 years after an NAACP field secretary, Medgar Evers, was assassinated in his home in Jackson, Mississippi. Due to his prominent members' landmark legal victories and lobbying for laws like the Civil Rights Act and Voting Rights Act, the NAACP holds a place of distinction in the history of the civil rights movement. It remains the largest and oldest active civil rights group in the nation, and it emphasized on voter registration, legal defense, and activism, have set an example for groups to follow. So there you have it, a little bit of history on the founding of the NAACP, or how the NAACP was founded. Be well, stay safe, and stay in peace, not pieces. Hit that bell so you will know every time I upload a video. Word of the year, peace. Peace. Deuces. See you soon.